Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to another EDO replay. Today we're playing my Monster Mash against Invoked, Shaddoll, Dogmatika. I don't know. Just gonna put Invoke on the thing, on the thingy, on the name. So let's go. There they go. Them go first. It's actually a pretty good start, though, you know. Got Makaba out there. Got Dogmatika. Got Schisms. I mean, there's no, what more can you ask for except against a... Yep. He's gonna be out there freaking Shaddoll Invo. So he negates all light and dark shit. Yeah. So we just keep burning them after this. That's it. Nothing Makaba can do. But slowly get burned. They're probably going, what the fuck? What kind of deck is this shit? What kind of shit is this? What kind of shenanigan is this? Yeah, well, that's what Yugioh turned out to be, you know. That's it, man. That's all she wrote. I mean, that's actually a really good, you know. That's a good start. I mean, that's a good hand. I mean, he's got Omega, he's got a searcher, he's got a draw, or take a card from my hand, and he's got a searcher, two searchers, a negate, and a draw. I mean, you can't ask more than that, you know. And unfortunately, we drew our combo first 5 cards. I mean, yeah, I mean it happens, and you know, less than optimal, but. I mean, I had to play a little bit more than you could just do the combos, you know. See, even with this, Omega ain't gonna do shit because he's light, you know. See, in a main phase 1 or main phase 2. So let's go step by step. She's gonna play Magical Meltdown. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Alistair the Invoker from your deck to your hand. The activation of cards and effects that includes an effects of fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent's cards and effects cannot activate when a monster is fusion summoned this way. Yeah, so it pretty much gives him a free will when they fusion. Free will. If you have made a choice, you still not made a choice. Da 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 da. I will summon Alistair. I will choose free will. So this, he's gonna get the spell card, whatever the fuck it is. Invocation, let's show me invocation. They usually just play 1 or 2 or 3, I guess. Why not? And yeah, the typical fucking shit, typical fusion shit. Yep. Destroy shit, recycle shit back, add shit, no summoning. So I mean, you know, it's not really cheating because he brings this shit out. I mean, he tries to stop us. I mean, that's the name of the game. You bring your shit out and you try to stop other players. So he's gonna get invocation. Then he's gonna go into Amirage. Then he's gonna go into this guy. The only problem with this guy, see, after this card's a special summon, you take no effect damage for the rest of this turn. Once per turn, if you would take battle or effect damage, you take no damage. Cannot be used as a link material. Yeah, so that's the problem. He's not gonna take any damage if he has that on the field. I don't know if you only take it just once per turn. That means just once. I mean, we're gonna be doing a lot of shit. So he comes Makaba, and he's gonna get Alistair back to his hand, so he can jam it and add another 1,000. So he'll be 35. You try to attack Makaba, and this guy he has spells and monsters effect. Yeah, trap is pretty good. So usually, so then he's gonna play this. He's going to. This card says send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Then add one Dogmatika monsters, all fallen of Albez from your deck or graveyard to your hand that has attack less than or equal to that sent monster. So he sent this 2,500. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the extra deck. So that's why they play this later. You gotta play it after you do all your shit. And then okay, this card from your deck. Okay, so then he's gonna get a Dogmata. He's gonna get the Maximus. This way you can banish one fusion, synchro, exceed, or link from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand during your main phase. You can activate this effect. Send two monsters with different names from your extra deck to your graveyard. Also, your opponent sends two monsters from the extra deck to the graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon from the rest extra deck for the rest of this turn. You can only use. And a lot of thing about these Dogmata, a lot of times they can't be destroyed by link monsters. Yeah, this one you can, but the other ones I think you can't. So he usually sends like one of these Elder, and then probably one of these, or these two, or these two. Depends what he needs. But for now, he's not gonna do anything because there's nothing on the field to destroy or nothing since he's going first. So he's gonna save that for next turn. Oh yeah, and then when this one goes to the graveyard, this card special summon. No wait, if this card is sent to the graveyard, right here, you can add one Shaddoll card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then discard one card. Must first be summoned. Cannot be. Discard special summon. You can target one face-up card on your field and negate its effects. Okay. So, how did he get Schism? Oh wait. Did you wait? This card sent to graveyard. Get that one Shaddoll card from your deck to your hand. Oh, okay. So you add this, and then he has to discard one card. Right? Then discard one card. So then he's gonna discard itself. Oh, discards that. Oh, he discards that. And he's gonna set that. Okay, never mind. Wonder why he didn't do the Omega and shit. Alright, so now we know he has Schism. So what happens is he's gonna do one Shaddoll and one Dark monster. Yeah, that's why he did that. Because he needed a Dark in the graveyard and a Shaddoll to get out Winda. See Winda here. One Shaddoll and one Dark monster. That's why he threw Alistair in there. Because he has that and that. And that's what Schism does. Schism, during the main phase, you can summon one Shaddoll fusion monsters from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your graveyard or field, but it cannot attack directly. Then you can send to the graveyard one monster your opponent controls with the same attribute as the fusion summon monster. You can only use the effects of Shaddoll. Schism once per turn. So it's gonna be dark, so you can send a dark monsters to the graveyard. See, it's dark. So first things first, since it's a bunch of light and dark, we are going to normal summon Kaku, Meiru, Doom. This guy says, during main phase, destroy him at the end of the phase. Let you show a Fiend or a Kaku, Meiru. But usually we do this, we don't really go to the end. We really just killing outright, you know? Killing them softly. Or slowly, I should say. And then right here it says, during the main phase. See right here. Phase 1, main phase 1 or main phase 2. So you got draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1, battle phase, main phase 2, and then end phase. So main phase 1, main phase 2, he negates shit. So then I'm like, okay, this guy right here says if there's an extra monster in the extra deck, which is right here, extra zone. In the extra monster zone, which is right here, it's got one. I can special summon this card once per turn. If you take battle damage, no, not that one. This guy. Yeah, zone. Equip that, and then we can like snatch his shit. This card destroys opponent's monster. You can bring the equip card up. You know. So because this guy doesn't, he has that card that says he can't take no effect damage or battle damage. We're gonna take him. So special summon this card, Gizmek here, and then he's gonna chain to bring out. So banish Shaddoll and a dark to bring out El Shaddoll window. This card right here says each player can only special summon monsters once per turn while this card face up on the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target blah 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 whatever. So you can get the Schism. No, where's the Schism? Oh, you don't have nothing. Okay. So this is our only one special summon, right? Only one. Okay. So he's fire. So he's wind, and then these are all dark and light, which this shit gets negated during the main phase. But I can't do my combo because this guy only lets you special summon once per turn. So unfortunately for him, he threw away Alistair, because if he didn't, he could attack all my shit with Alistair. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, target one fusion monster you control, it gains 1,000. See, he would have been at 20. Be at 22, 32, right? Yeah, he'd be at 32. I'd be, yeah. Oh wait, he couldn't do that anyway. He's a fucking dark. Huh. Never mind. He can't do it anyway. I mean, he can, but he gets negated. Oh, no, that would be in battle phase. Yeah, he can do it, because that's in battle phase. Okay, yeah. So if you had this card, we'd have been dead. You had two of them, but he doesn't, so. Yeah, because this is going to be in battle phase. Just have to get rid of that fucker right here. First, going to suck him up. And then he's going to try to negate, but he doesn't know about Koa'ki, Meiru, Doom. No one does. Who plays this fucking shit card, right? So he's gonna chuck his card for no reason. That's gonna be negated by Doom here. And then we suck it up. Then we're gonna enter battle phase and destroy Winda. But Winda has nothing to take home. And then we can use the effect to bring him out after we destroy a monster. So he comes out. So we got him. And then we proceed to level, main phase 2. Which negates light and dark again. So yeah, so we bring this guy. This guy says, you can reveal this card in your hand. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Then if it's a monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level by 200 and special summon this card from your hand. Otherwise destroy it. Since we play all Monster Mash, nothing but monsters in here, so yeah, pretty much a guaranteed win. Okay, pretty much. Yep. So level 3, so at 600 special. And Gallis here, it's a cost to return a monster to your hand to use his effect to special summon. But because we're in the main phase and Doom here negates light and dark, so you can pay the cost to bring it back up, but I can't special summon it because it gets negated from Doom. So we just rinse and repeat. So Gallis goes down. So we got another 2 for 6, 1200. Special. And again 1200 special. Another again, another 300, 600 special. Again, another 600 special. Another 1200 special. Another 600 special. Special return, special return, special. Yeah, another 18. That's game. Yep. Well, I mean, you probably say that's cheesy, but I mean, how cheesy is this though? I mean, he got a negate, the banish, and then you can only special summon one time. I mean, you know. But instead, we out grind his ass. All right, so that's it. Let's go back here to the good shit. Turn this camera off. Deactivate. Go down here. Now we activate this. Then we open the lens up for this one. Let there be light. Let there be light. Come down a little bit. Let there be light under the tunnel. Let there be light under the tunnel. Yeah, so this is the deck. Is our deck with my shitty $30 camera. Not too clear, but it's okay. It'll do the job. 3 Genex Controller. We need it because Genex Undine. Because Genex Undine requires that we do it. Just a vanilla. Mila vanilla. Then we have one Birdman. You saw the Birdman go to work. Part of the combo. And then we have 3 Tres Crystron Rosenix. This one, if it goes to the graveyard, you can banish it. It's in your graveyard once per turn and get a token. Level 1 Machine, water. Then we have if this card is normal summon, Undine. We can send Rosenix here, send 1 water to the graveyard. And then add 1 controller to your hand after. So it's a cost to dump. So we dump this. Then we search that. 1 Nibiru because we only have 1. Otherwise we play more. 3 Vanisher. Part of the VFD crew. Yeah. You contribute special summon from your hand by destroying 2 monsters on the field or on in your hand. You destroy 2 fire. You can banish 1 card from the graveyard or face up. I think it's face up or face down. Yeah, face up or face down monsters your opponent control or in the graveyard, banish it. And then we have this guy, Gizmek Kaku. Kaku, their long ass name. Kaku, the supreme shining sky stag. If there's a monster in the extra deck like you saw in the combo, you can special summon him, and then you can like suck that up, equip it to him. Of course, you gotta play 3 Kaiju because you know people play a lot of cards that don't let us play. Plus, he's a fire. Only playing 2 of the because I only have 2. When this card is destroyed, you get 2 tokens. Level 2 fire zombie. 500 defense, 500 attack. You contribute 2 monsters on your field and special summon him. And if he's tributed, summon, destroy, you get 2 tokens. So yeah, so you pretty much destroy him with him. With the Vanisher. Hey, what's going on with the camera? Camera's lagging. Hold on. What's up with the camera, man? Deactivate. Activate. It's good now? Okay, now it's good. Yeah. It lags like that sometimes. You got to reset the camera. You know how it is. You know how technology is. When in doubt, restart. 3 red layer because if you don't have no monsters, you can special summon him at level 5. And when he's normal or special summon, you get another red layer himself from the graveyard to your hand. 3 Ash Blossom because she's fire. And you don't need to send her to the graveyard. Even banish, she still works. Unlike Ghost Ogre or Effect Veiler or DD Crow, you have to go to the graveyard. She does like 3 things. A card to the hand, a card to the graveyard, and a card to the field. You can negate it. Yeah. And the beast of the beast, Dragoon. I mean, not Dragoon. Or Dragoon is a beast, but Koa'ki, Meiru, doom, 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 doom. Yeah, no light and dark effects can be negated. I mean, negates any light and dark effects during the main phase. You saw we did to Makaba there. Gallis, as you can see, Mr. Gallis man. Reveal the top of the deck, send it to the graveyard. It's a monster that get burned for 200 per level. One whole Pankratops because that's all we have. He's cool because you can like tribute him during your turn or the opponent's turn and destroys something on the field. And 3 spear mode because combo decks is still like crazy. That's 40 card, 40 monster mash. Then extra we have Flamewell. Not Flamewell. Coral Dragon. The tuner level 6. It goes to this graveyard. If you synchro summon it and it goes to the graveyard, you draw 1 card. This one, Yazi, the evil of the Zing. You can destroy 1 card on your opponents and then himself. And if you do that, you can bring a worm, but we don't have no worms, so don't worry about it. Usually you bring the Knightmare out, but we're not gonna play that because we don't have room. 2 Beelze, because Beelze is pretty easy to make, because we always gonna get controller from Undine. Gonna get us controller, and then you could just special summon Red Layer. Red Layer and either Birdman or controller to bring out Beelze, and Beelze can be destroyed by card effect or battle. Yeah, he was really popular back in True Draco when Masterpiece was around. That's the only way you could kill Masterpiece. Yeah, and this used to be like $40 for this card, but now they make them in commons. 2 level 9 here. We got Trishula and Locomotion. You just make them with yeah, what happened to wait a second. Wait, what happened to did I lose him? Oh yeah, I did. He fell down. Forgot that we got 2 Malicious too. He fell on the ground. Anyway, you make this guy with Malicious and either him or Birdman. Requires 1 dark level, 1 dark monster, and either Genex Controller or a Genex Birdman here. You need a Genex. It requires a Genex tuner. So they're both named Genex. Yeah, it requires a Genex tuner. So yeah, you just banish this from the graveyard, and then we're always gonna have that from Undine, so we could just bring that out. And his effect is when he's synchro summoned, you can get the highest level, because a lot of back in the day when the Master Rule 4, a lot of people just play Link, and we couldn't do it. Now everybody's starting to play like synchros and things like that. Yeah, you can, if Calamity doesn't have no more material, you could still take him. In Trishula, of course, you need 1 tuner and two or more regular non-tuner, and you can banish field, hand, and graveyard. Of course, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. We got one True King Calamity. We could do it with these 2, or most likely, most of the times when I do it, it's these 2, Vanisher and Kaku, Gizmek Kaku. So you got these or these. You could bring him out. I mean, yeah, it's a little harder. More cards are required to do it, but we can do it. And then we got 2 Link Spiders for the, if they Nibiru us or something, if they Nibiru, give us a token. Or you can do with Rosenix, Crystron Rosenix. Banish it from the graveyard, bring him out, and then go into a combo. And we got Knightmare, we got Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn. This one destroys monsters on the monster zone. This one destroys spells or trap, and this one bounces any card. So if the monster's in the extra monster zone, instead of going to him, we go into Coral Dragon, because this one can destroy any card on the field. I think opponent's side. I don't know. I never tried to destroy my side, but. And then we have Topologic Zeroboros. You know, like any monsters go to a link. Any link on the thing, banish, and it comes back, standby phase. And then borrow load. I remember this card came out, it was expensive. So is this guy, both of these. That's why I don't get these cards till like 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, when they get like printed common, or like this one just came out in gold. I still don't really know how to use them, because when you play on EDOPRO, sometimes it asks you to switch. Well, you can't switch link, but like switch a monster into defense. So a lot of times I'll just attack with a regular monster, and then attack with this, and then switch this one over, and then attack again. So I don't know which one you can't negate. I think attacking twice, switching like that, attacking twice. There's another one where it gains, when attack, it gains the half the monster's attack, and then make them half. Yeah, so I don't know which ones. I'm still trying to practice that, because like I said, I just got this card, you know, just came out in the gold. I mean, people I played for years didn't know how it works, but I'm still working on it. Hold on a second. I do some quick sneeze. I don't know, let's check it out. See right here, I don't really understand that much here. Let's see. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, this, see right here. So I don't know. Okay, cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. This guy right here, Borosaur Dragon. Okay, cannot be destroyed. Okay, so once per turn, quick effect. So that's cause or mandatory. You can target one attack position monster. Once quick effect, you can target one attack position monster. Change it to defense. So that's the first effect. Also, this card can make a second attack each turn. The opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this activation's effect. Okay, so this one is the one they can't do, right? Once per turn, when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster, you can activate this effect. Until the end of this turn, this card gains attack equal to half that monster's. Okay, so the second effect is the one they can't because see right here, let's go look at the borrow. Let's go look at borrow load. See, neither player can target this monster once per turn, just like the other one, quick effect. You can target one face-up monster on the field. Okay, loses 500, while the other one switches it to defense. Okay, it says here, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in. Okay, so the second effect is the one that they can't. Okay, so that's what I need to do. So here with the Borosaur, so I have to like ignore the first effect, change it to defense, and instead I'll attack with the gain half the attack. Okay, I think that's how it works. I could be wrong, who knows. Still working on it. Alright, man. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, man. See you guys next time. Enjoy. Alright, of course the deck will be in the description, you know, since it's blurry ass shit, can't see with my shitty camera.